is Warriors Anonymous.
Wow. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Leka Land, a.k.a. the Warriors Anonymous podcast. My goodness gracious. It's been about 24 hours since it happened. The boys are all in here. We're looking good in the Warriors Anonymous merch. Get to warriorsanonymous.co.nz and get yours today. And look as slick as us fellas. Boys, welcome to the show. Reactions, I think, universally across the nation, across the world, to Leka Halasima's just freak piece of play, the freakish try. Let's run through the reactions. We'll start with yours, Daniel. What was happening in your household at the time it happened?
We'll go back a couple of plays. Obviously, we had Tanner's shot at goal to go ahead, and then the disappointment of that miss. We can break that down a bit later on, and then realising, oh no, we've got one last shot at it. There's a dropout here. As soon as we went back and you see the charge down, you're just like, but you kind of knew the game was done anyway. It needed to be a sublime drop goal, 2-pointer would have been as well, but the ball just landed to arguably the only person in the game that could do something of that magnitude, and I just had to make it out if it was Dimitri or Leka. And as soon as I saw Leka close in on the line, I thought he's a chance here. We've seen this before, and then I was like this close to the TV, and as soon as he went over, I just went, Leka. And the family were like, what the fuck? But yeah, the disappointment of defeat sort of quickly sparked into this euphoric moment of a win. And I think I phoned you, Jed, and just said, what the
fuck? Yes, there was a chat. You got to see Julius, poor Julius. Tears in his eyes from what had just occurred, i.e.
tears of joy, son. Tears of joy.
There were tears of terror, watching both of his parents just yell and jump around the room like absolute idiots. And yeah, probably hurt the poor fella's eardrums. Isaac, I understand it was a similar dynamic in your household. Oh.
We can't hear you.
I can't hear. Yeah.
I was so excited I mic'd myself up. Yeah.
Wow.
I was just trying to mime myself out of it. But I was thinking about it today. The closest thing I could compare my reaction to is, in The Simpsons where there's a scene where Homer finds out he's having another kid and he pulls his hair out and he runs up the stairs. It was like that. I went, and then I ran around the couch, and Misaki was changing Yuna's nappies, and Misaki had to freak out, and then she gave me a bit of a dark look, and she covered Yuna's ears, and then I was just jumping up and down around the lounge. So yeah, that was probably the closest thing. It was just freaking out Homer Styles, just running around the lounge.
Oh man, far out. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Like, I kind of admire people who have shared their videos of them watching the game, and they're able to actually get words, like proper words, out of their mouth when that happens. For me, I just like get up. Like, honestly, it sounded like I could have been getting stabbed. Like, it was exactly the same. I was just like, that was exactly what was going on. Moneta, what was coming out of your mouth?
Oh god, I was watching it with Hannah, and Hannah obviously. First game she's watched all season has been watching Tanner have these kicks and go, oh, he's pretty shit, isn't he? I'm like,
oh.
And then next minute, when he misses that drop, he misses that one kick, and I'm like, oh my god, fuck. And then he misses that drop kick, I'm like, ah. And then all of a sudden, Leka gets it, scores in the try. I was on the couch, and she said I pretty much jumped right up into the air, my bum right there,
right in her face,
right at IWW. So yeah, and then say that I would be back because my daughter is down here, and I need to take her back to sleep. You need to go. I will be back. live.
She's just happy about that try too. Are you talking about the try, Dad? Dad, are you talking about the try?
Oh man, it was such a moment in time, wasn't it? I saw it summed up by Denon Kemp, just saying like that's something that will be remembered by a lot of people for a very, very long time, regardless of what Leka goes on to do with his career, which is I'm sure going to be a massive one anyway. But like what I did enjoy as well is seeing the videos of everybody getting up and about and actually, you know, just turning into fans. They were on the sideline. Well, this stuff. I don't know if you fellas can hear the noise coming through or not, but
just riding the horse to the finish line, eh? Go, go, go!
I love the bit at the end where Tanner comes up and goes, "What the fuck?"
And there's also a bit on another angle. It must be just like the Channel 9 coverage or something, where it looks like he sprays the bench.
Yes.
It looks like he's giving them a serve with the spray, but I think he just throws.
Yeah. Yeah, it did worry me a little bit. Obviously, being played at I don't know, SJ's place or wherever they're watching it with their mates. Seeing this was so cool, right? Like just how he's gone from being on the field and doing this kind of stuff. Thinking back to the Cronulla Sharks game where he did it about 10 years ago. And now he's just a fan, which is pretty amazing. You fellas got any favourite celebrations out of all of these ones?
I just like the collection. I guess like we as fans who aren't there, we're always at home in different settings. You know, normally I'd be at the father-in-law's Big Ed Dando. He saw this on delay because he was at work. But you know, like these sum up how we consume our Warriors footy. Most of the time, you know, we love it. And look at the passion. Like it's just raw emotion, passion. You know, like
30 years of pent-up rage.
Yeah, you can't. If you could bottle and sell that, you'd be a millionaire. Like that is just.
Yeah, and then the other side, the Newcastle fans. Oh man.
I'm sorry, I'm sadistic. That makes me laugh. The Newcastle fan side of it. You got to feel for them, but
when the lady goes, "Oh, you are fucking kidding!" It's like, "Oh shit, man." That is, that's quite a moment right there for those fans. Honestly, I kind of get flashbacks to last year when bloody Xavier Coates jumped over in the corner, and it's like, fuck, that's exactly what it felt like.
Yep.
So yeah, I obviously feel for Newcastle fans. One of my mates who I work with at SEN, Viv, she's a Newcastle fan, but her partner is a Waz fan. So I would love to know how their household was getting on.
Who was sleeping on the couch? Which one of them was sleeping on the couch?
Exactly. Oh, absolutely. So yeah, amazing stuff. It was. I mean, it's such a play that you wonder about almost just running this whole podcast about that one play. Which is not normal, but it wasn't a normal set of circumstances. We didn't play well at all, and that's probably fair to say. But yeah, to have a guy just grab the ball, look up, and then take it all the way. Leka's a guy, like obviously I've been beating the drum for him for like
you
a couple of years in the lead up to him coming through.
Yeah,
I got to make an admission though, like. I thought he was going to come in and be like something really, incredible, really special. But I think he's actually going to be better than what I ever thought, and I think that's what everybody is just shocked by. They're just in awe of the stuff that he's able to do. And pull out of the bottom drawer. I'm just trying to tee up some video of the actual play itself, if we can hopefully get that going. But
there was a few things going around, like comparison to the generational talents, that sort of stuff, and people trying to compare him to like a Ruben Wiki back in the day or Ali Lauatiti, but I think he has his own unique skill set, right? Like the attributes he has is that strength, like just raw power.
He's quick.
He's
quick.
fast.
He's fast.
And,
he's mobile.
And he has that agility. He has a feel for the game. The footwork. In that situation, he put a little shimmy on, and then he Gagai, who, to be fair, Gagai was on one leg as well. And it kind of reminds me of like an Artie Savia kind of level of athletic ability, right? And I think there's been comparisons, but like kind of talk about how Artie is not necessarily like he's a beast, obviously in the gym, but he's not like squat strong as well. But he just is footy strong, and like this bit here, to kind of carry best 3-4 meters, right, to not be stopped.
Yeah, because you could see it, like it'll run through again. I've just looped it about 45 times for it to run through, but like the moment where Best gets him and his right leg is basically clipped in behind his left leg. So by all rights, you trip over in that scenario. Physics tells you that one leg hits the other and you'll fall over. But somehow he just managed to keep his balance. I don't know what was going on there. First of all, the pickup was fantastic.
The burst off that pickup, from that pickup, it just went from 0 to 100 immediately. There was no wind up. He just got the ball and he went and he just surprised everybody and left everybody in his wake with just pure speed.
Oh yeah.
I want to like shout out to his defense against that centre.
Oh,
that
Fletcher Hunt
locked him up.
Yeah, they should have scored that try, but like that was just a pivotal play too by Leka, and it showed his strength there. And I thought, wow, this guy, not only attack, but his defense is getting better. So yeah, he's going to become a superstar, if not already a superstar.
Yeah, saved the try and scored a try. Yeah,
and how many players in this situation get the ball where it comes to him? How many players knock that on? Like
yes. Yep.
So many players, and you under pressure and, having to lean back. He just snaps and took off.
Fast he is. Like how fast is that?
How many players in that sort of position as well would pick up the ball and look to give it to somebody else as well? And there was no inkling of him ever contemplating that, of passing the ball to another player to put a move on. As soon as he grabbed the ball, he was on. You could tell, you could sense straight away that he sniffed out an opportunity, but he's just got supreme confidence at the moment.
Oh, he does. And it reminded me of the we posted up a video last year when he had his debut against the Bulldogs.
Oh yeah, that was.
And there was a couple of plays in there that he actually worked into the rotation on this particular highlight reel. Like he, first of all, there was a kick that bounced off an upright, and he just bent down, swooped that, like picked it up and almost took off up the other end. And then of course that one where he got held up over the line by old, I think it was Bronson Sherry got him. But this time he kind of used those two maneuvers, worked them into the same move, and perfected it. And it was like, oh man, that is amazing. I know Richie Morgan with the Warrior Nation. Oh, they were just having an incredible time. It's just scenes going on in the stands. It was really good to see as well. Leka after the game, he just gone out there, bloody made a superstar play, like elevated his status from where he already was. And then to see him just walk off after the game and, like not getting carried away, he just did an interview, went and gave his boots away to one of the kids in the crowd. And
that was good. That was good.
Like, this guy, this guy is something else. Hearing Dimitri explain it as well, he's going, well, it's just another day for Leka. So, oi. Boys, what does this try mean for our season? What does it all mean for us going forward? Is this like a bit of a jump start that we could look to, springboard off for greater success, Isaac?
Well, I think you said it before, that try reminded you of the Xavier Coates last-ditch effort to beat us. Good teams like the Melbourne Storm and the Penriths, they find a way to win. And that try had that feeling about it, like the heartbreaker. We've had it done to us so many times, it's ridiculous. But to be on the other end of it, which happens few and far between for us these days, is just a really nice feeling. And it just smacks of that top four mentality where, Webby said it himself, they always felt like they were in it and they didn't give up until the very end, until the game was done. They never gave up. So it's nice to have that sort of aura around the team at the moment, where they can pull a win out of the fire, like a team like Melbourne would normally do against us.
Yeah, they took that. It's like a Tom Cruise intensity. Even if we're like down, even if it looks all is lost, we still go out there. I was impressed with that. The final set leading up to that movement, to the what I'm calling the perfect kick pass from Tanner Boyd. Hats off for that one. But yeah, Daniel, I know you would have appreciated the work that had gone in from Fisher Harris, Roger, and also Wade Egan just pulling the strings and getting us into a nice little spot to at least set up Tanner for a decent shot at it. Yeah,
that goes back to kind of, not getting flustered and not getting frantic, right? Like they knew what they had to do. They had to give themselves a chance, and it required a set. And how many teams force a pass, go wide, get them the wrong side of the field, drop the ball, do other shit like that? No. And look, Wade's super smart, man. Like, saw two guys running into each other, ran down the back of them, picked up 12, 13 meters. They got a roll on as well. So, yeah, like, I guess they gave themselves, I don't know how many chances to win that game. They just picked the lowest percentage option, but it quickly turned into the highest percentage as soon as the ball landed in Leka's hands. So, never say die attitude. In terms of context of the season, look, it's not a foregone conclusion. It just, every extra win we get now just kind of claws us closer to that fourth spot as well. We do have, the Broncos and the Panthers chasing us as well. Arguably, we have an easier run in, but I don't think it's going to be strap yourself in, Warriors Nation. I don't think it's going to be smooth sailing to get there as well, even though we've got some of the lesser teams as well. They're playing for all sorts of situations going on. But yeah, each week, just get another win, get closer, get to the four. That's all we need to do.
And where's the fun in smooth sailing? Come on now. We love the choppy seas. The choppier the better. Almost sunken. Moneta, there was issues with the bunker. And a couple of big calls. First of all, I know Gus Gould was actually threatening to jump out of the commentary box on the Wade Egan if it was given no try. So I don't know if you followed through or not, but there was that one, and then also the Dane Gagai try, off the old the floor pass, I guess we could call it. How did you see both of those?
Oh, it just makes me confused about the rules of the game, because I didn't think when Egan's one was a double movement, because he just kind of moved his arm over. He didn't so I was a bit perplexed about that, because I've seen other people do that and get tries. And then the one that Dan Geiger got, you could say if you were following, I don't know, it just confuses me. So I guess it comes to the point where the referees just have to be consistent, because it's confusing me, and I bet it's not only confusing me, but other people.
Confused Gagai.
Yeah. What was the look? Give us the look, Isaac.
It's that little puppet guy look, you seen that meme?
It was like,
yes.
He was thinking it wasn't a try, and I thought so too. But then, what do you do? Yeah.
It's probably a case of they're either both tries or they're both not tries.
Yep.
Leader of the law, probably, because of the way they say ball carrier arm, momentum stopped and stuff. And then they want to avoid this get into rugby passes off the ground scenario. But I'm happy for the Gagai try if you're kind of going, right, look, what's the feel of the game? I think they slowed Egan's one down so much. I was like, like in real time, he got spun over, bang, and just put his arm over.
Yeah,
like it's all in one. It's all in one motion. It's not like he was dragged and then he had to go like that. So
it was the Murali, wasn't it? He didn't extend his elbow.
Yeah.
He just
15 degrees. Yeah, he wasn't promoting the ball. He was planting the ball. There's a big difference between if the ball was on the ground and then he had promoted the ball forward, like on body on the ground. That's promoting the ball, but that's not promoting the ball. That's putting it down. Yep. Whereas with Greg Marzhew, he was on the ground, like both knees on the ground, chest on the ground.
Yep.
Sure, he had his hand up off the ground, but 95% of his body was on the ground, and literally for about a second, he had the opportunity to flick the ball up. Like, yeah, it's not rugby union.
Yeah. Well, I mean, would that mean that in that situation, technically, he could have actually been stopped and then actually just reached out and plunged?
And reached out. Yeah, if that
Yeah,
is
he
the
would've got called
case.
for double movement.
Well, see, that's confusing. See,
Yeah, well,
confusing.
yeah, right
That's
there.
what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a
Equally-
few calls like, and I just want to the one Pompey got called for a strip.
Ugh.
Well, first of all, he didn't strip it, and second of all, there was only one in the tackle.
Yes.
Yeah. There was another one, I think.
Come on, man.
I thought it was a bit of a close call, but Jackson Ford, it was a lost ball, but the way the ball just cannoned out of his hands like a shotgun, and it was my new favorite, my new favorite grub, Leo Thompson, as well, and you could see in the slow motion his hand just went as well. I was like, a lost ball doesn't propel forward at 150 clicks an hour, knocking out middle stump.
Yeah, and that's another issue we've got that's kind of crept into the game, this kind of rubbish on the bally thing, and you know, like
The usher hands.
what is it, interference with the ball, what's not, everything like that.
Yeah, the Omarion hands. You know, play the ball.
Oh, that's magnificent. Oh,
It's a mess at the moment, but yeah, we didn't get we actually had some shit calls.
yeah.
And then we had some shit players as well.
That's
though.
right. We had some real shit plays. Just on that, real shit plays. We'll go to you, Moneta, our resident winger. Let's talk Dallin Watene-Zelezniak.
Oh my god! Like, you know, I'm rooting for him so hard, right? Like, I want him to do well. The week before, I thought he was coming back, you know, back into form. And then the first 20 minutes, I was like, oh my fucking god! The drop kick, the drop ball, and then not playing the ball correctly. You know, I know Johnson's been, and then I know Johnson's been backing him up, but man, like his jamming, you know, like there's all these memes now about, you know, selling Dylan Jam, you know, but I don't know. But you know, like he's just got to trust him in his centre. Like Catewell is no slouch, you know, he's proved it, you know, and like there's one he just jammed in, and I was like, what are you doing? And then they were just targeting the left side from there on.
There was a scenario Catewell got skinned by Best, and I think that spooked him early on. Like he did.
Yeah, but you gotta still trust in your inside.
Yeah,
man.
that's more Best than Capewell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Best was just in that position. He was talented enough to get on the outside, but Manera's right. Like he's just got to back Capewell. Yeah.
Yeah. I want him to do well. Like, you know, I prefix it with that. I just want him to do well. I want him to do well.
I think he's best off to just play his player. If they cut through the inside, then it's not his fault, right?
Yeah, just who cares? So be it. Yeah. Like Webby needs to draw like a 5-meter line just from all the way from one side of the field to the other, and just be like, you stay here. You never get anywhere near the center. You just stay in this 5-meter area right here.
You don't see it on RTS's side. You don't see him like
get skinned.
Solid. Yeah, on that side. But like like I said, I want him to get back to vintage form. So like I thought he was nearly there, but the first 20 minutes, yeah.
They moved Pompey over that side, didn't they?
I was just about to say, yeah, they moved Pomps over to the other side.
That was telling. That was very telling.
It did shore it up as well. I think also Gagai, there was a couple of times he could have gone out the back, he didn't, and maybe that's because
the injury
him down. And the injury as well, but like, I mean, even that there was times it was weird. I think they were going to the well all first half, and in the second half they didn't do that. Well, they couldn't get out that wide. So, yeah, definitely our troublesome spot.
Yeah, there was a fire at the old well in that first half for us. Holy shit. We were in big trouble. It was like, oh gosh. If they hadn't blown about 5 tries, it would have been fucking, dead in the water.
There was more like a kid at the bottom of the well, and it was DWZ. Help! 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 I'm stuck in a well.
I'm giving him a hard time, but I do honestly want him to do well. Like, because I know he can be a fantastic player.
Yeah,
But
we want him in the team.
yeah.
Yeah. You want the best for him, right?
Another thing with DWZ though as well, all those opportunities he had in the air, he probably could have scored 3 tries himself if he didn't get falconed, didn't knock the ball on.
Yep.
Maybe one of them didn't get taken out by the defense, but the falcon one was. Everyone loves a good falcon.
Also,
that's right.
just want to know, when does a professional foul not get binned?
Yeah,
They called it a professional foul, but it's not a binning one.
No. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
When did
No,
that
I
change?
don't know.
I feel
Banker.
like we've had actually worse against us. There was one last year where he caught the ball and he was trying to get to the ground and then he got tackled and it was like, well, that's got to be close to a penalty try, like, you know, or something more forthcoming. But lads, historic weekend for the Warriors as a club. I'm just going to share some footage of our New South Wales Cup team. Here's Ali Leatawa playing at 5'8".
5'8", yeah.
My goodness. So that was an interesting one to see.
around.
That's right. He's massive. He's probably like Trent Barrett times 1.5. But it was a nice play. Kalani going, getting down the sideline and getting his Jonah Lummer on. Watch this. Here he goes. Boom.
Get off me, mister.
Get off.
Out of there.
Oh,
son.
God.
Loving that. And the guy kicks the flag. It cracked me up. All good. And then in the second half, as we finally get to it, yes, celebrate. The Bears are on attack. 22-12 game, and they get the ball out wide. And look at this. Rogers, set to sign with Rugby 360, whatever it's called. But we got this guy, Siok Ali, waiting in the wings, literally.
The 6 came right across, though. Just shout out
he
to
did.
the Bears 6, yeah.
I think Sia was maybe in second gear.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share that because that was 13 wins in a row, 13. Maybe get poked in the eye for next week's 14th game. But yeah, like a record, a club record, any grade. The only other teams who've done that was 1996. Can you imagine? Think back to where you were in 1996, fellas. That's quite a wee way ago. And unfortunately, that winning streak was actually snapped in the grand final in 1996. So hopefully this team doesn't do any of that this year. But yeah, exciting times. The NRL team, NRLW side went down in a creditable loss in the end. So that was it was good to see them sort of come back with a little bit of spirit. But the early going wasn't too great. But there is a Rugby League 26 game having come out now, lads. I don't know if you fellas have seen any of the sort of previews or trailers or gameplay footage, but I've managed to find some of it to just run through and get your fellas' thoughts on it, because we all sort of remember what was the old Rugby League game we used to play back in the day. Which one?
Jonah?
No, not Jonas. It was Rugby League 96 or whatever.
ARL or something.
ARL
Yeah.
Rugby League on the Mega Drive.
I remember
On
that,
my
like-
computer, I could just do up, left, little steps.
the Leka
Isometric running. Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember vividly, and I recorded it. It was on an old PC, but it was glitchy, right? Like occasionally a player would pop out of nowhere, and I remember the opposition put a big kick in, and it rounds into the end goal, and then a glitch moment came, and a player picked up and scored a try, and I was like,
Here we go.
And speaking of glitches,
Yeah, that's right. There's been plenty of glitches reported in the Rugby League 26 game. This is a bit of footage I've managed to get from DJ Weaver. Good fella, Gareth. Well, good fella because he let us use his footage. And this is, I just noticed he was playing with the Warriors in career mode. So I thought, I'll chuck some of this on and see what you fellas think.
I
Here's
didn't make
the,
Leka.
look at that. So this is, I think this is the Vegas game.
oh, yeah.
So yeah, the Raiders here. Look at this.
Oh,
Great pickup. This is Jacob Laban, fellas. Here he goes.
Laban, he's got the wheels. He's got
Look
the
at that.
wheels.
Well, he's getting mowed down by Mitch Barnett there, but no one else is touching him.
Where's Mitch going?
Yeah. Where was the bitch going?
Oh, Wado.
Jeez. Why did they make Laban look like a skinny Luther Vandross?
Have you seen those comments and memes about what is it? Was it Nathan Cleary's chin? It takes up 25 gigs for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game 59 gigs. Cleary's
they
chin,
definitely
29
did.
gigs.
Yeah,
They
and
definitely
Bronson
did
Sherry
look
got
me
done
calf.
real bad as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Oh,
looked like
the
from Timu. Yeah,
Yeah,
Metcalf
some-
looks poor too, poor fella.
yeah.
yeah. There's some interesting ones in here. I was enjoying this because Gareth was beating the Raiders, and I was like, oh yeah, I better show this because the boys will enjoy it.
Yep.
Here we go. He's into the second half, 6-all. There's only a minute to go on the clock. Look at this. Look out, it's Dallin. It's Dallin. Here he goes. Forget the defense. Let's just run all the way, fellas.
Oh,
In the dying seconds. Look at that. The last play of the game. He's got a
that
Dallin haircut. It's
Oh,
yeah, it's got
They
a
sold him
Dallin
short
face
on
with
the
a
Malay.
Pompey hairstyle. Like it's
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, if you want to check out this footage in full, check it out on GJ Weaver, the YouTube channel. This is the end of the game, we won, and it shows career mode as well that he's playing here. He's created a player, a 5/8, and you earn sort of money and bonuses based on various tasks like kicking 40-20s and whatnot. But it's interesting because on Rugby League 26, you guys don't know this, but there are hidden players that you can unlock in the actual game itself. They're very well hidden. You have to play very well to get them. But here's some players, including your favorite Warriors Anonymous players that you can choose from. So first of all, we've got Daniel Whatakura here, who was he had 94 potential when he was younger. Unfortunately, your growing stopped when you're about 8 years old, so that's why your growth stops at 8. Your ability to throw forward passes and get away with them is 99, unrivaled. And your ability to understand referee decisions is very good as well. So the only problem that lets you down is your inability to actually correctly say popular phrases. So anyway, that's your one. Also, your body double was suspiciously like Tennis Dale Smith. My body double is suspiciously like Rocco Berry. Goal kicking 99 because I finished my rugby career with 2 from 2. 56 for commentary, 99 for player name pronunciation. Just let down with I've only got 10 for my eyesight and my calves are 0. So and then we got Isaac Sauce. Hey! Here he goes. He's got 92 elusiveness. How about that?
Jay Stefano.
Just a moment.
Calmness under pressure, you got 8. Height of 12, because that's when you stop growing tall height-wise. Your ability to tell it straight is 99. So that's elite, as is your ability to look like Motutoni. Where you come in with a resounding 95. So that's some good metrics there. And then there's Moneta Sauce coming in with 85 speed, 99 speed to the buffet, which is wonderful, unbeatable. He's unrivaled.
Unrivaled.
That's right. His eating ability 93, fantastic. Your obsession with Jean-Claude Van Damme is also unmatched. You're unbeatable there. So that's 99. It's just your injuries let you down with minus 50.
Yeah. I don't know. I agree. Definitely agree.
Can't disagree with that. Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't
So those are the hidden players in Rugby League 26. They're really hidden. So you gotta do some shit.
Up, down, left, right. Yeah.
You gotta do some Leka fucking
I was like the booby prizes. You win, Manera.
You gotta buy those skins.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. So, boys, there's been quite a bit of chat around Tanner Boyd. We'll go to you, Isaac, for this. What's your thoughts on the fact that he had a lot of goes at trying to ice this game, trying to win the game, and couldn't nail any of them. But what's your thoughts on him overall and what he's bringing to the table?
Overall, I love his fit in the team. I mean, he's marshalling the troops around really well. He plays well in defense. He doesn't shirk his responsibilities in defense. Just a really good game manager. Sure, under pressure, maybe he folded a little bit. I mean, but they were pressure situations. I mean, the drop kick from 40 meters out to ice a game. Lesser players, have done it, and greater players haven't done it. So yeah, I think it's a bit hard to judge him just off those kicks. I was having flashbacks of Chanel Harris-Tavita kicking against Canberra. So, is he going to have a shocker here? But I still back him, and we know he's a gun goal kicker. He's an 80% goal kicker. Give him another time, he probably slots it.
Mm. Yeah, it was
that
like
goal
watching...
kick, or that goal kick in particular, is not a natural goal kick for a league goal kicker.
For a league,
because they're always kicking with either obviously just in front, within 20 meters, or they're kicking on the corner from further wide. So you've got less some arc on it. Like rugby kickers typically have that that long distance straight kick as well. So perhaps again, I'm no expert kicker, but perhaps like you'd practice to curl it in there as well, or put a kick shape. But he obviously pulled it as well. So he'd be disappointed with that. He'd also be disappointed with the kicking out on the full in a crucial moment as well. And I think that's the kind of, I guess he's such a powerful kick, which is, I was just observing that, like, we would kick and then land it on them and land it on them at the same time. So, and when they kicked to us, we had time to bring it back as well. So that ability is fantastic, but with that extra ability, with the, adrenaline pumping as well. And I know what he's trying to do. He was trying to put them deep into their in goal to start that set, because we needed to get get good ball back in good field position. But yeah, he'd be gutted on those things, and they'll just eat away at him. And I think they have to get around him to kind of just shake him out of that, right? Because because you without the Leka try, you would have. Yeah, we would have Warriors fans would have been disappointed about that. Some would have piled in on those key moments.
And he kicked past
the unstoppable kick pass.
Yeah, he kicked past it to Leka. It was
unstoppable. That's next level, bro. That's that's way up there.
Don't have to convert if you score a try.
There we go. Monitor, we got a big game coming up against the Titans. And this game worries the shit out of me. As it probably does a lot of Warriors fans.
Do you see the footage of Hasler getting all the people to come out of the shower so he could yell at them? Oh, that was gold.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, he was also doing the Wade Egan. He wasn't extending the elbow. He was just like, back. Yeah. Anyways. All of you.
Weirdly, he already had a chat to them, sent them off. They thought he'd finished, and then he called them back in again to give them another.
Got a second wind, eh? Second wind of yelling.
Hang on, one more thing, guys.
I'm not done.
Anyways, this game against the Titans, Moneta, what are you expecting back at Go Media Stadium?
A bit more of a polished effort compared to the game yesterday. Like you mentioned, you led to some of the kicks. I think our defense wasn't that great first 20 minutes. But yeah, I think just going back to the formula that they had against the who was it? I can't remember the game now. Was it the Tigers the week before? Just playing it solid up the middle. Well, a repeat of the second half, basically, with Dimitri running from the back and just hitting it hard. Because I think that ultimately set the tone for the rest of that second half. So if they can replicate that second half, I'd be happy. If they can get rid of that first 20 minutes, I'd be happy too.
Yeah, Dimitri's become your favourite now, Daniel, I understand.
Oh, I mean, I know Leka stole the show, right? Like, absolute freak, but Dimitri's not far off. And, like, if the ball landed to him, I think he could do something very similar. He's bringing so much power and presence as well. Just all-around ability. He's got that passing game as well. And he's just going after it, right? Like, just walked over Leo Thompson, got up in the back and just smiled at him, because Thompson is, as Isaac said, the newest grub to appear in the NRL. Who played hard too, but just love him. And yeah, I think he deserves equally as strong raps around his his performance and dominance within the game.
Yeah, he's got a big long stride on him, and he used every bit of it to get that try as well. So
Oh,
just kind of
and sorry, before that, Team M, he's like the super sub now.
yes.
You know, in that second half, he came on and everything went up another notch, I thought, just in terms of execution and play. And so
he saved the day, didn't he? He saved it for us because I hadn't been sold on him being the 14th man, but from that game, seeing Tane, have to go off for a while, and it was like, oh,
he's super sub.
he's the perfect guy to have
He's the
available.
super sub.
But yeah, before we jump out, just quickly, Isaac, bro, who gets the win against the banana skin Gold Coast Titans?
You had to say banana skin, because they always scare me. And the way Des Hasler ripped the undies of his players, basically, this week, they've got nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. So we have to be very, very careful. And we have a somewhat poor record against the Titans in recent times. They might have some troops back as well. So we're going to have to be very, very careful. It'll be great if we could have a clinical, polished game like Munir says. But I said that was going to be the case against the Knights, and I was very wrong.
Yeah, back at home ground with 25% greasy conditions, which will be fun.
It's sunny, please.
No, actually, I hope it rains because, like, the Titans had the ability and they scored some pretty good tries in the weekend. They should have put the Tigers away. They did with Titan things, the Titanics. They do what they do. But there is one game that I haven't watched and I will never watch, and that is last year's absolute drubbing. And that should be etched in the minds of Warriors fans. Like, we need to give it to these fuckers because that was the most embarrassing. Well, hold on. It wasn't the most embarrassing.
It's top 3.
It's in the top 3 most embarrassing. Cronulla Sharks for me, absolutely.
Well, if they want to get fired up, they've just got to Webby's just got to sit them down and go, here, watch last year's game. And
that's
all
all now, but that was embarrassing.
I must
Apparently, because I haven't seen it.
I must have put that out of my memory because I was thinking back to the Anzac game where they were 0-7 coming into it and we were going well, and then we just absolutely shat the bath at home. So
two boys that would love to get a win over this their ex-old club, Tanner, and the main man, the signing of the season. All right, he's just coming from strength to strength. Was a grub, now he's our grub. So
now he's
Aaron
super Harambe, bro.
Yeah,
Smashing him.
I don't want no grubs.
Oh, one more shout out because we didn't shout out to this guy. One more shout out, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Yes,
please, people. Just standing ovation for that man. Like 265 meters, line break.
Yep.
He's just got it down, and he's just loving his footy. And hope to get another year out of him.
Two titles from Roger, and then you can just go get that bag, man. Go get 1.5 mil or whatever it is over in rugby. Do your thing, man. All love, boys. Great episode. Thanks for joining us on Warriors Anonymous. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely get yourself some sweet merch. Get ready for the next game because holy shit, I have no idea what the hell's going to happen. Ooh, boys. But until then, Isaac, actually, I'm not even going to sign up this week. I'm not going to sign off because I think Isaac should do it with his Leka Halasima song.
Halasima, Halasima, Leka Halasima. Is that what you wanted?
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you. We'll see you next week. Warriors Anonymous. Go the Warriors!
La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar.